Hey y'all, welcome back to the garage. Today we're going to be working on monkey business. If you guys follow along, I wanted to re-gear the transmission. I wanted to put a different bowl gear in it. And a friend of mine, Andy, I met through Poland and through YouTube here. He happened to be pulling a 10% underdrive out of his tractor to go to a 20% underdrive. So he asked if I would want to try it, and he said try it. If it works, then we'll work something out. But so exactly what I wanted. So let's get busy and get it pulled apart. Alright y'all, first things first, we gotta pull the center cover off. I'm gonna unbolt the fenders, tip those back, get those out of the way, and so we'll start just by just like that, we're in. So I think we're gonna have to remove our handbrake. So I'm gonna shut the camera off. I'll do that off camera, and we'll bring you in after that and show you what we got to do to get this thing out of there. So give me a second, and we'll get that stuff taken care of. Alright y'all, here's where we're at so far. Got the center section all taken off. Of course the fenders are folded back. Got the brake lever out of the way, but I think we're gonna have to take the battery and the fuel tank out of it, pull that cover there off, because I forgot this isn't like the Cub Cadet where I've got enough room to slide that shaft up. If I had another half, 3/4 of an inch, I'd be golden, but I don't. So like I said, we're gonna have to pull all that stuff off. You guys watch me build it, so I'll probably just do that so I can get the clutch out of the way. So I'll bring you guys back after I get all that done. Alright y'all, need to pop this cover off of here. We got a drain pan down here because we will get some fluid out of there. So let's go ahead and get these popped off. I'm just breaking them all loose right now. Alright, got those all broke loose, and now I need brought my cordless impact, or cordless ratchet. Brought this home from work. Alright, there's all those bolts out of there. Now I need to get a hammer and a prying device. So bring you guys back in a second when we get that, and we'll pop that cover off here. Alright y'all, we got a pry driver here. See if we can get this popped off of here. Just like that. Not too much fluid in there, so that's awesome. Now we just need to get our tool and pull this out. And I gotta remember what size that bowl gear that is. I'll say it's 5/8 or 7/16, so, or 5/8 or 11/16. So I'm gonna grab my tool and we'll get set up to pull that pinion gear out. Alright y'all, I got my homemade pinion tool here. Pinion removing tool. It works super simple. Stick it in there like that. And we just take a 1/2 inch wrench and let's tighten her up there a little bit first. There we go. 1/2 inch wrench. And it just pulls it out. Screwdriver goes through a little piece in here into through the pinion. It's like the coupler. And she'll just pull her right out. Pinion, bearing, seal, everything all in one shot. So there it is. So alright. Now we'll have to reuse the bearings and the seal, so I'll get that all pulled apart. See, there's a little seal right there. We'll need to reuse that. And I'll have to get this bearing popped off of there, but that's not a big deal. We'll get that, and then we'll bring you guys right back in just a few. Alright y'all, I forgot I gotta break that bowl gear bolt loose first. So what I do, I just slid the pinion back in. Doesn't have the seal on it. It's back in the bearing. I put a bolt in there, and I just use a drift and drop that on the floor. So I'm gonna grab a little screwdriver here. Okay, there, that's loose. Should be loose. Yep, she's loose. So, all right. That was the brake pin that just dropped in the bowl. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get that pinion shaft pulled back out, get the bowl gear out, and we'll be ready to put the 10% overdrive in. So give me a second to do all that, and we'll come right back. Alright y'all, I got that bowl gear out, and that's a 23% overdrive. I thought I had a 26 in this one. Neither here nor there. We're going to go with a 10 under, but so yeah. Alright, let me get the bearing pulled off that other bowl gear, and or the input pinion gear, and we'll get the 10%, and we'll get her ready to get in there. So we'll bring you all right back in a minute. Alright y'all, it's the next day. I had to run uptown because this pinion, the bearing takes a snap ring to retain it on, and the one that was on the other pinion was not the right one to begin with, and it bent when I was taking it off, so I couldn't put it back on. So, but we're all good now. So let's gotta hold your tongue right. There we go. And we're gonna just start the bolt in there. Slip our pinion in, get it in the hole, and find my little tappy tapper, and we're going to tap this sail in. Alright, there's that. She's engaged. Yep, I can feel it in there. Alright, there's that. So now we just need to put the pin back in the, or I'm sorry, we need to tighten that bowl gear up. So let me grab my sockets and stuff I need to do that. We'll do that, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, see if we can get this thing here tightened up. Alright, that should be good. And alright, now I'll get the pin put back in that brake arm, and then we'll get the cover and stuff on. But yeah, alright, let me grab that stuff, and then we'll get that done. Alright, y'all, I got that push rod put in there. Get this bolt pulled out that we don't need. Slip this down in behind that. Maybe. There we go. I'm struggling here, y'all. Alright, I must not have that rod pushed in there just right. So let me actually, let's try going in from the side here. There we go. Just had to hold my tongue right, y'all. I got stage fright. Y'all watching me. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have put gasket sealer on the plate, but it'll be alright. I put the wrong bolts in the wrong holes. There's two short ones for these top two. And if this plate leaks, we'll pour her back off and reseal her. It ain't no big thing. I know that's what she said, but she was wrong. Wrong. One more. Let it be. Get our Milwaukee cordless ratchet. Alright, there we have it. So, I think I'm going to put the rest of it together off camera. Putting it back together is the same way as taking it apart. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, y'all. There you have it. That's how to change a bowl gear in a Cub Cadet standard transmission. We happen to go with the 10% underdrive. Hopefully that works good for Plan B, or I'm sorry, monkey business. Plan B is right here. I was looking at it just a minute ago. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So that's I'm gonna end the video here because I'm about out of battery and it's late and I'm tired. So I'll probably just finish it up tomorrow. But I also got to get this video uploaded and edited and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, nothing like waiting till the last minute to do something, right? So all right, while you guys are watching this, we'll be gonna be testing monkey business out, and we'll let you know how it does. So appreciate y'all, and if you would, if you'd really like to support the channel, please make sure you hit the like button, leave me a comment, and share this out. Leaving a comment really helps. Tells the algorithm that, you know, we're interacting, you guys like the videos, so it'll, you know, put it out there to more people. So if you would, I mean, if it's just a little smiley face emoji or whatever, please take a couple seconds and do that. And also check out my Amazon store. Links to all the stuff that I use here in the shop, besides like the tractor pulling parts. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. Did find something else too on the clutch. Throwout bearing, starting to make a little growly noise. That's a Lakota double disc doom clutch. Donnie and you guys, if you're watching this, hook a brother up, you know. So anyways, appreciate y'all, love y'all, and keep pulling, and catch you on the next one.